at that point, Judge Michon said, the people claim that the defendant paid an individual $130,000 to conceal a sexual encounter in an effort to influence the 2016 presidential election and then falsified 34 business records to cover up the payoff. In this court's view, those are serious allegations. And Neal Katyal, that is precisely the way the prosecution wants to frame this case.
That's exactly right. And I think, the big headline to me after today is Donald Trump is going to face a criminal trial for the first time in our history. Really, a former president is facing a criminal trial. It's going to begin soon, Lawrence, on March 25th. And just to understand just how significant this is, Lawrence, just review the bidding. First, before Donald Trump was president, he lied and hid his crimes, so he couldn't be indicted then. And those crimes included, as you just showed on the screen, trying to lie to hide some stuff so that he could win an election. Second, he then becomes president and says he can't be indicted for his past crimes while he's a sitting president in office. Third, he then commits more crimes in office, as Andrew knows better than anyone. The Mueller report lists 10 of them. And he says, hey, you can't prosecute me for my crimes while I'm a sitting president. Fourth, he then gets voted out of office and he commits crimes to try and stay in office. And he says, I can't be prosecuted while I'm president. So then fifth, they try and impeach him and he gets impeached by the House of Representatives. And then he says he can't be convicted because the remedy is actually to prosecute him after he leaves office. He shouldn't be impeached. Then sixth, he leaves office and he's prosecuted. And he says, I can't be prosecuted because I was president at the time and I'm absolutely immune for acts I took while I was president at the time. And then seventh, finally, for acts for when he wasn't president, he's now saying he can't be prosecuted for those either, as you were just showing in the interchange with his lawyer, because he's running for president again and is a presidential candidate. Altogether, chutzpah doesn't begin to describe these claims. These are claims that the guy can't see straight. I mean, in what constitution on earth would permit that sevenfold kind of argument for absolute impunity? It's a recipe for disaster.
Well, gee, Neal, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of unreasonable. Andrew Weissman, quickly before we get
Ay, makina. Sino?